I shall never acquiesce to an arranged marriage, Vivian. Do maintain a shred of your dignity. Marry a proper wolf within the clan, and cease wasting your time on me.
I understand, Silas. I shall trouble you no further. Seal our parting as friends.
Julian, this is where we part ways. I despise your unbounded ambition, and I utterly abhor the hypocrisy of the clans. Marry my daughter, Julian, and the Wild family will grant you everything you desire. An ordinary human like you could never grasp such a fortune.
Sorry, Eleanor. I was merely desperate to prove myself worthy of you. Please do forgive my foolishness.
Good heavens, he is an utter stranger. I have compromised an innocent soul. The decree of the Mantis clan, post-maturing devouant. If I am with child. My instincts will force me to slaughter him. This is an absolute humanitarian catastrophe.
Curse those ancient elders. Has their scheming socialist succeeded? Am I to be shackled by their archaic breeding constraints? Who are you? Why are you in my quarters?
'Tis my inquiry as well, sir. Yesternight was an aberration. We are both well aware.
A mere aberration? I, the supreme alpha, am being cast aside by a foreign female? Once you step beyond this threshold, nothing transpired yesternight.
Precisely my thought. Why are you in this room?
The clan's strict moral decree of monogamy. If the High Council uncovers that I lost my virtue to a mere stranger, the retribution will be catastrophic.
Silence! Do you intend to draw the entirety of the security here?
I am Julian Morrow, And you, milady, who might you be?
Vivian Leroy. Disgusting human, we have both been the wrong individual!
Hear me, Miss Leor. Transpired Julian. This transpired must never be leaked. We are bound to the same stake now. We forge a clandestine alliance to deceive them all. We shall profess that the blind date was a failure. The other party departed mid-course, and nothing occurred between us.
Deal.
Eleanor, how fared your evening with Julian? Is that ordinary human compliant? Has the matter been successfully executed?
Curse it. The blood is boiling like magma. My predatory instincts are tearing at my sanity.
My lord, the High Council has dispatched this quarter's roster of eligible socialists.
Begone.
My lord, this is the original masterpiece by the currently renowned anonymous healer artist. Word has it, its psychological therapeutic efficacy is unparalleled. Who painted this piece? The individual has completely shrouded their identity. Thus far, we only know they are a rising contemporary artist.
Deploy all private satellites and data streams of Wolfgang Enterprise within 24 hours. I demand the comprehensive dossier of this artist. Unearth them, even if you must excavate the very earth.
Unearthed? Indeed, my lord. This acclaimed painter has just renewed her lease today. She resides in the detached apartment directly adjacent to your private estate.
I'm sorry about that night.
No need to look at the painting. Those old bastards are forcing my hand, and you owe me for that night. Be my shield. In exchange, I offer you my trust assets, the full force of my multinational empire, and a watertight prenuptial agreement under Anglo-American law.
Within the framework of modern secular legislation, I will fully protect your freedom and personal safety. No ancient tribal law will ever cross this federal contract to touch you.
Simus Wolfgarft, the alpha who commands all the wolf clans? That night, I dragged the supreme leader of the entire werewolf race into the abyss.
Eleanor Wilde, a descendant of the ancient Mantis clan, the woman I took that night carries the blood of the killing tribe?
Fine.
The council has tracked me. They've sealed this place.
Slyus Wolgad! Show yourself!
My lord! Word has reached the council that you have clandestinously registered a matrimonial alliance with a vile, inferior, human female. You have egregiously violated the paramount ancient decree. Wolves shall never intermarry with foreign clans. For a mere plaything, you have utterly forsaken the dignity of our pure blood lineage by the primal tribal codes. We shall impeach you, strip you of your lordship, freeze every shred of your traditional assets within the clan, and banish you penniless.
The modern federal statutes safeguard the marital independence and personal liberties of every citizen. This is a modern civilized society, not your blood-drinking primitive tribal grounds. No individual shall ever dare to invoke private codes here.
Is that so? Impoach me?
I have comprehensively frozen and terminated the credit limits of your elder clans in all Western secular banks. Furthermore, every traditional overseas trust industry and supply chain reliant upon Wolfgark Enterprise is severed at this very second. Without my capital support, you can scarcely afford the flights back to your remote wilderness. Now, take your outdated decrees and trespass no further upon my private domain. Otherwise, federal compliance audits and predatory asset liquidations will see you bank-credit tomorrow morning, reduced to black-sid strays of modern credit society.
Silas, you absolute madman! You shall rue this day!
Furthermore, this matter shall be withheld from Vivian. See to it that she ceases her harassment of me henceforth.
Matriarch, intelligence from the mortal realm confirms that the young mistress did indeed attend the engagement at that premier establishment yesternight.
And Julian? Was the potion administered? Successfully?
Judging by his tone, all proceeded without a hitch. That mortal elite is consumed by his zeal to align with the Weil name. He would scarce dare fail us at the critical juncture. Congratulations, matriarch. The young mistress' nuptials are well within sight.
Nuptials? That is a mere formality. A mortal plaything with a modicum of ambition, nothing more. In a few months' time, once Eleanor's conception is secured, that Julian shall transition into the ultimate high-energy nutritional asset. When the time ripens, instinct shall guide my precious daughter to devour him alive. She will utilize his flesh and blood to sustain the genuine high-tier progeny of our clan, accomplishing the paramount reel of procreation. That is his preordained destiny.
The matriarch's wisdom is absolute.
Once I bear his child, my genes will force me to devour him.
The chef prepared it medium rare. Tell me if it's too raw. She's going to hit me now. This is it. The beating I've been dreading.
Are you all right? Did you hurt yourself? I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
You're not going to hit me?
Hit you? Why on earth would I hit you?
In our clan's tradition, once an alpha claims his mate, he spends the rest of his life getting beaten at home. My father was like that. The elders too.
Mr. Wolfgarn, use your brain, will you? Your elders got beaten because they enjoyed spoiling their wives. That's not oppression. That's the exclusive flirting and indulgent of apex predators. Your father endured it because he willingly allowed himself to be tamed by your mother.
One line.
The ancient law of the Mantis clan. The countdown to destruction has begun.
You look pale. Didn't sleep well?
Just a new painting keeping me up, nothing to worry about. I must hide it from him until I find a way to break the fatal law.
Shit! It's Chloe Wild.
That control freak matriarch. Here? Now?
She sees me with another woman, especially the werewolf noble. My devoted elite act collapses.
Caught like this by an outsider elder.
She's too sharp. She'll trace the apartment lease, that night's movements. The truth of room 609 will be exposed!
She'll strip me of everything. My dream, my standing. She'll erase me with a snap of her fingers.
Tex! Eleanor! Now! Only she can stop that old witch!
I know my mother's methods all too well. Finds Julian unreliable now, she'll tear apart all my plans, and my pregnancy will be exposed. Eleanor, where are you? Don't bother knocking. I had a poor appetite today and casually mentioned craving the handmade desserts from that shop on West Street. Julian just went to queue for me. The line takes at least 2 hours. I think he left his phone in the car too. It seems he does know his place. Very well, I won't go in. Have him serve you properly when he returns.
I wasn't helping you today. I simply didn't want my mother interfering and disrupting my own plans. But now, the fact is established.
He has solid debt in both secular society and moral obligation. I am a pure-blood noble of the werewolf clan, the race that values contracts and promises above all. Yet now, I have not only slept with an ordinary human, but I owe that detestable woman such a massive debt of gratitude. Damn it! Damn it all!
Time to teach that outsider bitch a lesson. I'll make her pay for stealing my lord. What's wrong with you?
Oh! Oh!
That wavelength. It's Lord Simus's pure-blood embryonical propagation fluctuation. The night of the wrong rooms. It wasn't just Julian and me.
You're carrying the Lord's child! Shut your mouth! I am dying for you.
From this moment, we form a secrecy alliance. Not a single word about your pregnancy leaves this room.
Simus Wolfank, CEO of Wolfank Enterprise, the strongest pure-blood alpha.
For my daughter to survive.
Initiate the serial assassination. Before that abomination is born, kill the alpha at all costs. Once he dies, his divine-level flesh and powers will become an unguarded, high-energy nutritional asset. Then Eleanor need only gracefully absorb his corpse to survive the birth and live.
I've come to report to the lady.
Wait a moment. The lady will arrive shortly.
Do everything in your power to kill Silas.
She's insane. That old witch has gone completely insane.
She wants to kill Silas Wilfock, the alpha who controls the entire Wilfock enterprise. Once he falls, both the secular world and the clans. Clans will be dug up by the roots. No, we absolutely cannot let this plan succeed. Julian, we must warn the Lord.
Are you mad?
How do we explain?
Tell him we eavesdropped on an assassination plot?
He'll trace it back. Our drugging scheme.
Trace it back. The room swap. Deceiving both clans' elders. Everything will be exposed! Both sides will want us dead!
Better than being blown to pieces right now.
We don't show our faces. We send the message through anonymous civil contract channels.
Whether he survives or not, that's up to Silas's own fate.
Weil. You want to kill me?
Special Assistant. Activate Wilfac Enterprises' highest war protocol. Deploy all private satellites in Western Europe. Seal every cross-border supply chain of the Will family. And dispatch top security teams. Lock down the Lady Wolfgang in the manor. 24/7 surveillance, without my order. Not even a mosquito gets out. The confrontation between the two clans' supreme powers has begun. And the two souls that had just drawn close are once again thrust into the abyss of opposition by fate's conspiracy.
Lord Alpha, we intercepted several ambushes outside the estate, all dead soldiers from the Weil clan. But strangely, before they could even approach you, they were completely neutralized in the shadows by extremely brutal and clean means. We traced the lethal blight wounds on those corpses. It was the mistress who took action.
She is. With child. She was protecting me.
Lord, O Ancient, are you unaware of the ancient records regarding the Weil clan?
A high-tier mantis female during gestation and childbirth requires a colossal amount of supernatural energy and essence. If denied sufficient nutrition, both she and the child will perish. And their biological programming will compel them to devour their spouse alive the moment the progeny is delivered, giving birth and slaughtering the husband, treating the partner as a high-energy nutritional asset. This is the iron law of procreation, enriched into their very bones! Stand up, Assistant. Summon our top legal defense team from Wall Street and the world's most authoritative private medical experts. I expect them in the penthouse boardroom within 30 minutes. Examine this authorization clearly. I hereby empower Eleanor Wyde with the absolute right of disposal and dominance over my physical body at any given moment. No individual, no legal principle shall interfere. At the moment of our child's birth, I shall willingly shed all defenses and offer myself as the highest energy life nutritional asset, a complete sacrifice to my wife. This is the most insane romance of an apex predator.
What did you say? The Alpha signed an irrevocable trust and bodily disposal rights? He has lost his absolute mind. Simus is committing suicide to deliver his own head to a mantis woman. He is the strongest alpha of our pureblood clan in thousands of years. If he voluntarily offers himself as fertilized to mature the Mantis clan, our race will become a monumental laughingstock among the ancient fractions. Wilk Enterprise will fall entirely into foreign hands. Assemble the troops. Muster all high-tier clan warriors immediately. Besiege the estate. Under no circumstances allow the Alpha to throw his life off. Seize that Mantis woman and slaughter her!
Get away from me!
I'm not leaving! Eleanor, look at me.
Listen, the antidote is in that IV tube. If modern science wins tonight, our family of 3 lives together. If modern science loses, I'll voluntarily strip all my defenses and become your nutritional asset.
I'm not leaving.
The Lord is inside! That demoness is going to devour him! Break down that door!
Cross this line and face execution without mercy.
This pressure. It's not an ordinary hybrid.
You madman. You really didn't leave.
I told you, if science lost, I'd be your asset. But now modern science has won. Private rules from tonight. Within our family, they are abolished. Forever.
Lord, you actually broke the Iron Law. You weren't devoured?
Elder, this is my final warning. The modern federal offshore trust is now in effect. Wolfak Enterprise and my entire fortune are now under my wife Eleanor's name. Every tradition history you parasites cling to for survival, its life or death rests on her whim alone. Your so-called ancient Sepemping couldn't even tear through my modern steel defense. Put away your primitive cusp of feeding on raw blood. In this modern world built by secularism, law, capital, and technology, I and my wife are the only rules.
This is impossible. Giving birth and slaughtering the husband, that's the iron law of destruction and gricht in our very blood. How could it be broken by a few doses of secular medicine? How? For centuries, I watched countless sisters of my clan perish in childbirth, mother and child both. I became a demon in the serial world, bearing all sins, launching those insane assassinations, all to prevent my daughter from walking that same path. Eleanor, the times have truly changed. Modern human science saved you. This Wolf King's unconditional love saved you too. My old methods would only have pushed you into the abyss. Your rules are the true path of the new era. From this day forth, the future of the Wild Clan, the future of the Mantis race, I entrust it all to you. I hereby announce my abdication. The Wild Clan and the Mantis race will be led by my daughter from this day forward.
Mother, stay. Let us care for you.
No. I have spent centuries in blood and schemes. I wish to spend my remaining years in a quiet modern town, washing the blood from these hands, watching you and my grandchild find happiness from afar. This is my final redemption. As the great villain mother, after all the madness and obsession.
Julian Moray, do you even know how to peel an apple? Look at that thing. The peel is thicker than my stiletto heels. Am I eating the fruit or your apple wall rubbing today?
My dear lady, don't rush me. The blade is too sharp. I'm afraid of cutting you. Give me 2 more minutes. I promise to carve a perfect heart for you.
Carving a heart? Don't carve your own finger off, then I'd have to use the ladies' trust fund to cover your medical phase.
This little one, his strength is becoming more unlike yours.
Of course. Whose seed do you think this is? But if he dares to learn those old rules from the elder and his bunch, I'll use the board's pint clothes to terminate him from the family before he's even a month old.
Mr. Wilgaff, you're truly becoming more the conscious modern corporate chairman. If the elder heard you threatening his great-grandson with compliance clauses, he'd probably spit 3 liters of blood in the nursing home.
He's currently busy learning Tai Chi with the old ladies at the Syria Nursing Center. No time to bother us. Now, the Werewolf Clan has become a publicly transparent, modern multinational board. The new clan rules you issued have completely abolished those barbaric customs of the Mantis race.
Mr. Wolfang, since the ancient curses are all void now, whose rules will our family follow in the days to come?
Lady Wolfeck, the trust assets are in your name. The living will is in your hands, and even my life was won back by you.